Hello? Ads are over? Alright, ads are done. We here, we gaming, it's gaming time. Oh boy. It's time to hunt Pokemon. Let's see if we can get a funny colored one. God, I've got so many audio sources on OBS, it's hard to it keeps moving around every time I switch scenes. Alright. Where the hell... Where were the Choodles? Were they up here? Oh. Right. Oh, it's doing the thing again. It's doing the weird screen tearing thing again. Man. Hate when it does that. Doodle, use tackle. Wow, I got 504 bucks for winning. Yeah, where the hell is the turtles? I don't care about the Amper. You're right. Are they? I know they're en route too. They're just not here specifically. There's one. It's time to start the hunt. Growl at it. I gotta actually think until I can get Killdozer up to level 20 or something. Boy. Oh, don't bite me. Do I have... I have a potion. It feels stupid to use one for the first Choodle encounter. But why not? Come on. Die already! Just one more hit. Alright, there we go. Got to level 11, and we killed our first turtle. Alright, I'm going to... Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. Hold on, Killdozer's at 15 out of 32 health. That's fine. Blue. Yeah. Good to be shiny hunting again. Yeah, I was gonna do this yesterday. Like, I set up for it and everything. setup for it. I downloaded a shiny Choodle GIF and reset the counter. But then I didn't really feel like it, so I didn't. But yeah, day before yesterday now, I was like waiting for a call, or, you know, I talked about the interview I got for a job last stream, and I was waiting for a call, and I never got it. So basically, in the interview, the guy interviewing me said, I will 100% call you, because I don't like to ghost people. So that didn't happen. I wonder if I can just like switch scenes. That seems to fix it. No, never mind. Okay. Oh, fuck off, Hop. But yeah, anyway, interview I had was a little bit weird. It was like, basically the company I was interviewing at, their website sucks. There are multiple typos. They use like a website builder for them, which has autocorrect. Actually, I want to check and see, do they still have the typos? Because I literally pointed it out during the interview that, hey, there are a bunch of fucking typos on your website. No, they did not fix them. Did they at least fix, like, the social links that I pointed out? No, they still go to the same place. They still go to the website builder instead of the company. God damn. Anyway, though, you know, I did my research. I took, like, notes and stuff. What the fuck are you waving at? But, like, I pointed it out and at the interview, and the guy interviewing me was like a little disappointed, maybe. Seems like maybe he was the one that made the website, and it was definitely made like very quickly. But it was for some fucking company. It was like some startup dude, like he just got out of business school. Had to have been like maybe a few years older than me. And he made his little shitty startup. But basically, what he said that they do is that they're those fucking annoying people you see outside the store at like a booth that sell stuff that you kind of try to avoid eye contact with so you don't have to, like, you know, acknowledge them. But yeah. Also, I brought in like, hey, y'all clearly don't know much about like digital marketing, and you're gonna need someone to like market your company to other companies to, like, you know, get business. And like the guy interviewing me was obviously the person that did the startup. He just hit me with the, oh, we don't really do that here. Like, you don't do marketing in a marketing company? How do you expect to get any clients? You just gonna sit there and hope and pray that somebody finds you? And like, you know, I brought up like, hey, you should probably start thinking about that, because you know, your website kind of sucks, and it's probably the first thing that potential clients are gonna see. And he's still just like, nah, we don't need that. You're gonna be doing face-to-face stuff at the little fucking booths that we set up. And the way that he described it was like, so every day, get there at 9, and then go over the company that they're working for that day, and then leave the office at like 11:30 to go set up a little booth somewhere. And it's just really, really weird. I mean, it's not... I don't think it was entirely legit. Oh shit, this is a little Zigzagoon. I'm not hunting you. But yeah, it probably wasn't entirely legit. But either way, like, you gotta at least make it a little less obvious, you know? Like, make it at least seem like it's a real business, doing real business things. But also, really weird thing, he went over how typical day, 9 to 6, which is fine, that's good. That's good work hours. But the office that they have, like, they rent it from another company. The office that they have closes at 5. So what are you supposed to do? Just like, once you're done at your little special booths in front of the store annoying people, you just kind of go home? Don't report back to the office, just go home. Like, what do you expect to be doing all day? It's just so... It was so weird. So many ways. Like, you know, that guy that just got out of business school probably made his little startup. He did not graduate top of his class. He was not even near that. But yeah, real weird. And it wasn't a particularly nice area of town. Like, it wasn't like a real run-down area, you know. Not like it was really crappy area with a bunch of homeless people. It was just, you know, cheap office in the middle of nowhere, right outside of town, with, you know, a CEO that's interviewing people and clearly doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, shit. I guess I can't really add that one to the kill count. I mean, it's technically an encounter. Should I add it to the kill count? Sure. Yeah, real weird experience. And he did not contact me at all afterwards. So I think he felt a little bit called out. Because keep in mind, like, he definitely is the one that put together the shitty little website. If anything, it could add you to its kill count. True. Also, hey. Have I seen you on a stream? Probably not in a while. Anyway, how's it going? I'm just yapping about my weird-ass interview experience with the probably not legit company. Yeah, it popped up once or twice before. Definitely been a bit, though. Yeah. To be fair, I don't exactly stream super regularly. There we go. That one's definitely on the kill count. Yeah, I feel like the Choodles are going to take a lot longer than the Wooloos. I mean, obviously, you know, it's going to take a lot longer than the Wooloo. Because I'm not going to get it in like 400 encounters. Like I did with the Wooloo. But also just walking back and forth between the grass patches is probably gonna take a little bit longer. And I think Choodle has a slightly lower spawn rate. Is that a Choodle? Yep. Yeah, anyway. Just got back from helping my grandma clean. And may or may not have forgotten to eat anything but breakfast, so I'm big eepy right now. Damn. Probably should eat. Probably just gonna lurk a bit with this in the background while I get some food, so by all means continue the good yappage. Alright. Yeah, definitely a good idea to eat some food. Yeah, damn. But yeah, weird guy. I brought up all my fucking notes that I took. I, you know, brought up the spelling errors, the links that don't lead to the correct place. And he just kind of looked around like, yeah, I'll talk to the person that made this website for sure later. It's like, dude, there are 4 total people that work at this company, including you. And the way you're talking to me makes me think you made it. Boo Boo the fool. And he has still not fixed it. Even though I know he's still interviewing people. So it's either get a bunch of people working for you and then like see where it goes, like you don't know what the hell you're doing, or he's going to like do some fucking rug pull or something. Try and get employees to invest in whatever, and then run. And the worst thing is, that was probably the most promising interview I've had in a long time. So... real odd people around this area sometimes. Okay, buddy. Gotta love a company so fuck-ass they can't be bothered to put in bare minimum effort into an even vaguely professional front. Yeah. Honestly, actually, you know what? I don't even fucking care about, like, hold on, I'm gonna add this to the kill count, and then I am going to, show their website, because I don't even care about, like, doxing anyone at this point. You know, everyone knows I live in Arkansas. I live in central Arkansas. Ooh, big deal. But let's see. Display capture? Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. It says Carreras. Carreras. Interesting. And stupid. And also, like, on mobile, so on desktop, this top part looks fine. But on mobile, it's like this. So the gradient, like with the dark green, goes to here. So you can't read the logo. And then also, the LinkedIn and the Facebook both go to Wix, which is the website builder that they used. Which, fair enough, I guess. The company names are pretty close. But still. And then the About page, just corporate buzzwords. Only corporate buzzwords here. And that's it. It actually says nothing. This looks worse than the projects I did in my high school web design class. Yeah, cause he couldn't even be bothered to take a web design class. He did it with Wix. Could've at least like paid for Squarespace or something. And then also, this picture right here, this picture has a hover title on it, which is not supposed to. It's a background image. And you also can tell it's not supposed to because it is called businessmeeting_edited.jpg. That's not supposed to be there. And it's also cut off when you don't go into full screen. This image is just pointless. This is also like Wix has templates that look better than this. Why didn't they just use those? I don't know. Also, this... I don't even think this is a picture of Little Rock. Which is where they are. If it is a picture of Little Rock, it's not a good one. Like, it's not an identifiable picture. It looks like a generic city. They could have gotten, like, you know, something around where, like, George Bush grew up, you know? Because that's what Little Rock is very famous for. Be surprised if they kept the default stock photos from whatever shitty template they did use. Yeah. I'm not going to go to Team because there are other people that unfortunately got roped into it, and I don't want to dox them. But also, they rent the smallest office at a website rental place. Literally the smallest one. Very fun. Yeah, overall, just very, very generic and vague and not good. It's not good at all. Guard split, sure. What kind of business are they even pretending to be? So basically, it's one of those companies like, you know, the company that like, you know, there's booths outside of like your local grocery store, like a Walmart or something. And, you know, it's not like Girl Scouts or anything where you're like, oh, sure, I'll buy some cookies. They're like, you know, adults wearing like t-shirts with their brand on it. You kind of try to avoid eye contact because you don't want to talk to them. Like, you know, come on, man, I just want to get groceries. They're those people. They're like the middleman for other companies to be those people. Even though it is more cost effective for those other companies to just send out their own people to do that. So they're not even pretending to be like a good business. And they don't have any marketing. Even without the sketchiness, that sounds terrible. Yeah. And they don't have any marketing. Like, every single person that works there gets like paired up and sent out to work at the little booths. Nobody stays at the office to like call or talk to the company or anything. Or like work on the website or work their social media team. Because they clearly need all of those. The promotion company doesn't promote itself. Very good design. Exactly. Best part is, when I was at the interview, right, like, the guy had like a little pamphlet that showed what they did, and like, you know, they had pictures, right, of them wearing shirts for a certain company doing their job, but there were also a bunch of logos for non-profits at the bottom of the pamphlet, but there were no photos of them working for those non-profits. So they were just showing like non-profits like, yeah, we work for a bunch of charities. We do charity work. Like charities hire us to do this. Like, even if you could prove that charities are in fact hiring you to do that, why? Why would they do that? Why would the charities waste money on that? I said, Source, trust me, bro. Like, it's so scummy to use, like, you know, St. Jude's and stuff for your scummy little business. And again, the office space that they rent closes at 5, but their workday ends at 6. And they're not in the office when it closes, so they can't get back in. So it's just like, what do you do at the end of the day? Do you just like say peace and then pack up and go home? Keep like your little fucking table in your car? What are you doing? Like, you gotta make it believable. Is this just like super confusing money laundering or something? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Because the CEO is like maybe mid-20s. So he's not a whole lot older than I am. Because I'm 20 and he looks maybe a few years older than me. And it's just, dude, what are you doing? Like, you know, I went in, he took me to his interview room. He was like wearing a really nice, like, suit. So he's definitely like a rich kid. So he definitely like just graduated business school. He definitely just got out of some kind of college. But I don't know if he's using his college degree for money laundering or if he just graduated at the very bottom of his class and has no idea what he's doing. Because there's something super, super wrong there. Like, I truly do not understand what was going through his head. And even what was going through the heads of, like, the people that work for him. Well, actually, I can understand that. It's people desperate for a job, because trying to get a fucking job here sucks. Like, he really is trying to run a legitimate business, or is genuinely just that bad at it? Like, I don't know. I don't know if he's trying to run a legitimate business, and it's just that embarrassingly bad. Or, like, and he can't take any criticism. Because I brought all of my notes, I did research, I was as professional as possible with telling him, like, hey dude, your website's not too great, but I'm qualified, I know all about front-end website design, I know HTML, I know a little bit of JavaScript, I can help you. And I can help you with, like, online marketing, because I do social media. And he's like, oh, we don't do that here. Huh? Huh? So, like, I legitimately cannot tell if he's so bad and just cannot take criticism, or it's money laundering. It's one or the other. Because it can't be in between. There's nothing in between there. And, like, I'm not sure if I should report him to his building, or... We only do the most successful of marketing strategies. Deeply uncomfortable social interactions. Yeah. And we don't tell any companies that we exist. So we just gotta, like, hope that they discover us. But, like, I'm not really sure at this point if I should, like, report him to the building that he's renting, or just leave him be and see if the business collapses next week. Because either way, the people that work for him are gonna be out of a job in a couple weeks. Board of Labor or whatever the fuck they're called, maybe. Well, no, because, like, He rents an office from like a really like there's like a center full of offices sort of like right outside of Little Rock, and like a bunch of different businesses rent space from it, you know, because they can't afford to get their own business. It's the capital of Arkansas. It makes sense. You know, it's fucking expensive. It's, but I don't know if I should like report him and like clear out that office that he's renting to like free that up for other legitimate businesses. But then again, that would put like the people that are actually working for him out of a job. Unless they're in on it. They might be in on it. But I can't tell. I don't wonder, like, what do you even report them for? General sketchiness? Yeah, like, I don't know. Because what, do I just, like, report, like, hey, this guy's website has a bunch of spelling mistakes, and a bunch of links that lead to nowhere, and also incorrect photos. Hey, kind of sketchy. Even though I died, I'm gonna add it to the kill count. It's an encounter. Like, you know, you want to like investigate him, kind of see what he's up to, make sure he's not like doing some kind of crypto scam or something. Oh, dude, I wonder if like if I had gotten the job, like if he had tried to get me to like buy stocks in his business or like his crypto. Oh, now I'm almost disappointed I didn't get it. I want to know. Like, would he have tried to get me to buy his NFTs? Like, would I have been in on the rug pull? Gotta ask the government for a vibe check. I don't know if the local government's gonna do anything about him. Because, like, you know, it's outside of town, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's out of the way. And it's also, like, really a pain to get to that building. And then also, if you get authorities involved, you know, it's, like, kind of disturbs all the other businesses. And also, I don't, like, if the other people that work for him are involved, like, or, like, they're not actually involved, like, I don't want to put them out of a job because they unfortunately worked for the dude. Yeah, it seems like quite a hassle for something that'll fairly crumble on its own anyway. Yeah. I just kind of want to be there to see it crumble. It just seems like really entertaining. Like, alright, everybody grab the popcorn, see what happens. I don't know, maybe when I'm like driving by there next, I'll stop by and see. Missed out on your ticket to the circus. Yeah. Well, listen, I was qualified to be there. I was there for the one job that should have been open that he desperately needed, and everybody that worked there knew that he needed, but he didn't take me. So you know what? It's a real shame, but I feel like he didn't want me anymore because I was there to criticize his website. And also, you know what? At the start of the interview, he asked me if I played video games, and I said that I've been getting into shiny hunting recently. And when he asked me about which Pokemon game I played, I said I played Sword. And I don't actually like the gameplay of like the modern Switch games, and he just kind of like, he didn't really know how to take that. Like, dude, don't tell me you actually like Scarlet. Don't tell me you actually like the Switch games. So that might have added to the fact that I was not chosen, is the fact that I dissed like his favorite Pokemon games. Oh, was that a Yamper? That's a Yamper. Pokemon single-handedly cost you the job, confirmed. I don't think it single-handedly cost me the job, but I think it certainly didn't help. Like, it definitely added to the fact that like less than halfway through the interview, he was entirely zoned out. Like, the interview was definitely running a lot longer than it was supposed to, which is fair enough, you know. Sometimes it runs a little long, sometimes you get a little tired and start to zone out. But I think the Pokemon contributed to the fact that he didn't want to keep talking after that. He's like, oh, this person doesn't like the gameplay of the absolute worst JRPG known to man. I can't believe you haven't played Scarlet Violet. It's like the best Pokemon game. It's not a buggy mess at all. You know how Nigerian print schemes are intentionally badly written to filter out people who wouldn't fall for them? Yeah, this is probably giving this guy way too much credit, but imagine if the shitty website was a similar strategy. Oh, dude. Oh, it was like my actually doing research on the company that killed my chances. Oh, why do I always have to come prepared? Dude, I should've like not done any research, like brought my resume handwritten out on the little piece of cardboard or something. Yeah, you ask too many questions, can't be trusted. Yeah. We can't trust this person. They know too much. This one's too smart. You gotta figure it out. Yeah. Next time I find a website that's like entirely bad like that, you looked into it any further, they would have had to get the crowbar. Yeah. You're too smart, time to get disappeared. Like, oh, what happened? Oh, this very shittily designed parking lot at the business we've been renting. Oh, there was an accident. Some sicko took a turn too fast. You know, got run over. Meanwhile, like his car like got a fucking blood stain right on the license plate. Little bit of gray matter in the hood. It's a real shame. I was too smart for the circus. Missed out on my opportunity to go to Stupid Town. Oh, you just blowing from Stupid Town? You know, what if I sent like an email? Like following up on the interview. As if I actually like care about it or really want it. Hey, you guys, think about my position yet? You said you'd give me a call at the end of the interview, so I was just wondering if, I get the job, maybe? This close to having one of those interview questions be, are you a cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop. Yeah. I think it's funny to every time someone asks, are you a cop? Instead of at first saying, no, I'm not a cop, you correct them to say, like, actually, cops don't have to say if they're a cop or not. So, and then you say no, so it just makes them wonder even more, like, oh, shit. Nah, I just refuse to elaborate. Like, are you a cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop. Actually, cops don't have to tell you if they are a cop or not. Anyway, next question. Did you know they don't have to tell you? Yeah, leave it at that. So, Mr. Interviewer, let me ask you a couple questions. Have you heard of cryptocurrency? Perhaps, some tax fraud going on in the local area? So, I heard a report from the IRS stating that, there's some tax issues going on in this building. You know anything about that? Oh, that's a Yamper. Don't bother with it. Oh, I see you. Ah, it's a Yamper. Yeah, maybe I should start looking for those types of interviews. Hello, good upstanding legitimate business. You sure do look like you pay your taxes in full and accurately report all your earnings. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's why he brought up the nonprofits. That's 100% why he like put the nonprofit or charity logos on the pamphlet. Just for like tax fraud. Yeah. Dude, I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking like it was some kind of weird scam thing, like they were gonna do some kind of rug pull. Or maybe some idiot. But no, that's like, it's 100% a scam. And he 100% put those charity logos on that pamphlet for tax purposes. Like, yeah, we technically work for nonprofits, so we don't have to do taxes. I didn't even think about the tax benefits from working with nonprofits. Yeah. Like, that really makes me wonder though, why didn't he update his website? And like in a place like that with a business that small, who would ever check? Yeah. So what businesses do you actually work with? But like, it makes even less sense now why he didn't update the website after I pointed it out to him. why, like, there are a ton of issues with it. Like, if you're doing tax fraud and you want your business to seem legitimate, you should at least put in some effort to making it seem legitimate. And if someone literally comes into your business and gives you advice on how to make it seem more legitimate, you follow that advice. You know? Don't just sit around and ignore it. Like, I think he would have gotten away with the... Like, he is going to get caught real soon. And the reason will be that he didn't follow my advice. Then they might start getting actual clients or something. Imagine the hassle. Yeah. But like, if you make your website look suspicious, people are gonna be suspicious. So I just, like, if, you know, if, like, someone that literally, like, knows catering to different demographics and online marketing and, like, web design literally, like, falls into your lap or gets handed to you on a silver platter, you should probably follow their advice to not get caught. You know? Like, someone is gonna do an investigation into that website. Like, they're gonna do an investigation into the company. And then they're gonna look at the website and be like, this website is suspicious. And he's gonna get caught. Because he didn't follow my advice. The tiniest possible office screams tax fraud too. Yeah, just had to have a building to meet like the bare minimum requirements of being a physical business, yeah. Well, like, not only that, so like there's, I don't want to show a map of the office. Like, I showed the website, it has their address on it. But why am I fighting the fucking... Why am I fighting the Yamper? I should run. But, so basically, in the building, right, there are like a couple of hallways, you know, there's the lobby area. And then you go, there's 2 floors. You go forward, and then you gotta turn left, and you gotta turn left again. And then at the very end of the hallway, tucked away in a corner, like in between, I think it's like elder care, and then some other weird, like, niche business. Tucked away in between those two is that tiny little office space. So, they're in the most hidden spot possible. So even if someone does get suspicious, the likelihood that they find the office is very low. And it's on the first floor too. Nobody ever looks on the first floor. The office even that furnished, or is the bare minimum too? I don't know. I didn't get let into the office. The CEO that was interviewing me used the generic conference room. So he just used the building's conference room. I didn't get to see the office. But I did see a map of the building. Like, I analyzed that shit when I was doing research, just to make sure that I wouldn't, like, get lost and make a fool of myself. Yeah, I don't know what the inside looks like, but I know exactly where it is. And I know the exact size of it. It is tiny. But like, for the 4 people that work in that office, if they have desks, they're all kind of squeezed next to each other. like a small classroom at a school. Because it's not a big building that they're renting from. You really brought your A game to a company that barely exists. Listen, I've been officially unemployed for like a year. Pretty much exactly a year at this point. I've been trying. I'm really trying sometimes with these businesses. But they don't want to try themselves. Honestly, I would have been fine working for a scam. Would have been kind of fun. I wouldn't have had a job in a couple weeks. But it would have been a fun couple weeks. Just to see what happens. And you know what? You know how many, like, fucking views I could get if I made, like, a YouTube video essay about that business? Like, here's this scam company in Central Arkansas you need to look out for. They're committing tax fraud. Like, talk about it over, like, Minecraft parkour or something, million views instantly. And I would have had insider information, too. So, like, I don't know, maybe it would have been brought up by, like, Critical or someone. Maybe Critical would have brought it up. And then he would have used my video, because I would have had the insider information. Would have been fun. Also, the last interview I had before that, like, that interview was like, okay, I need this. Because the last interview I had before that was kind of similar, but it was like at an actual company. Like, they had locations all around the US. A real shitty company, though. Because I interviewed, like, you know, brought my notes, I brought my resume, printed on my fancy resume paper. And then you know what they did? They ignored me for a whole month. Did not contact me at all. And then I went onto their website to see what was going on, and they silently moved my application. Dude. Like, they silently deactivated it without notifying me at all. I had email notifications turned on for their website, and it didn't notify me that they had deactivated my application, even though I already interviewed and everything. So it's like, come on, guys, really? So the last interview with the scam company, damn, dude, you got dedicated resume paper and still treat you like that? The audacity. Yeah, I know. Dude, I have a nice resume too. Like, I can't show it, obviously, because it has personal information. But it's nice. Like, it's got a QR code to my digital portfolio and everything. It's got the works. All the bells and whistles. But they ignored me. But, so, that really caused me to, like, this last interview at the scam company. That really made me bring my A game. Because, like, I was like, okay, this is not happening again. I don't care how shitty the company is. They will respect me. And then it turns out it's most likely a scam company. Run by some dude in his mid-20s, so he's probably going to get arrested. Because he doesn't have any sort of experience in getting away with a scam. He doesn't know what he's doing. Gastro acid? What the fuck is that? You just throw up on me? Gross. Also might have backfired on you because you knew what you were doing too much. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think I knew too much to get into this one. So I gotta, like, do my research. But if I do enough research and I find out that it's like not a very professional company, it's probably a scam, I need to act like I didn't do any research and just kind of go along with whatever the guy says. So that I know what the company's doing, but they don't know that I know. So that I can get in and I can get all that insider info. And I can have a job for like a few weeks until I get caught. Ran into the fox. Honestly, might start searching out some companies like that one just for fun. Swear to God, you have to put more work into interviewing for jobs than you would at any of the jobs themselves. Getting this shit down to a science, yeah. It is very much like a science trying to get something. Oh, that's the Emperor. Like, yeah. And also, oh, you know what? I completely forgot. That probably scam company. I put in my resume, like, on Indeed, as you do, because, you know, it's one of the it's one of the freaking job searching websites. And then, as soon as I get the call to set up the interview, I go back on Indeed, and the, like, job application has been turned off. So they were not accepting very many people. So they were probably getting like 3 people in for an interview and then cutting them off. They don't want like any cops finding them. It was like there was a very short window where I got lucky enough to interact with this person. Honestly, it would be really fun going over weird, obscure company websites and coming up with ideas. All the weird shit they might be up to. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is you just gotta find the websites, which I guess wouldn't be too hard. You just go on like random Indeed and LinkedIn posts, see what you can find. Because like half of them have got to be scams. At least half of them are scams. Oh. Moobot's running the ad. Sorry, we got ads. Another wild choodle. Oh shoot. I just realized I should probably heal. Oh, that's fine. Alright, hold on. Is the ad still going? Almost back from the ads. Okay. Cool. Alright, I think ads are over now. I accidentally dismissed it on the OBS chat box, so it's hard to tell. I mean, at least that, back to the scam company, at least the scam company had the decency of giving me an interview. That's more than most companies will do. Most companies just, you know, they're like, nope. Nah. You're qualified to work here? Nah, too bad. And I swear, there are so many businesses where you need like a couple horrors are finally over. Sorry, I need ads to not have ads, you know. I need ads to get rid of pre-rolls so it doesn't kill my freaking impressions on Twitch. But yeah, so many of these companies now require like multiple years of experience in... Wish they wouldn't run like 5 at once, but here we are. Well, it depends on how long the ads are. Because Twitch wants me to run 3 minutes of ads. Because if I run 3 minutes every hour, it'll entirely disable pre-rolls, so that incoming viewers don't get any ads. But obviously then people get 3 minutes of ads every hour, which sucks. So I kind of go like halfway to minute and a half, so it just disables pre-rolls for like the next half hour. And it seems to help. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, or I interrupted myself, so many companies now like require multiple years of experience in what they do, even though in order to get that experience you need to work for them. So it's like, how the hell am I supposed to work there then, huh? What am I meant to do? I think I've gone to just about every news company in Arkansas, and I've told every one of them, hey, I've got certifications in video editing. I did 4 years of the AV program in high school and was the ambassador for the program, so I'm like the best of the best. And every single one of them has not even given me an interview. It's like, what the fuck? What do you want from me? We actually only hire current employees. We're critically understaffed for some reason, though. I can't figure out why. Yeah, exactly. Oh, when I worked for Kroger, they did the same shit. I don't even know how I got a job at Kroger. Because they only hired people that were already, like, working in retail. Or it seemed like it. Because we were so crazy understaffed. Like, we were so understaffed that, like, I was oftentimes the only person working there on, like, a Friday night. And keep in mind, I live, like, within commuting distance to the capital of my state. So it's a big fucking Kroger. It gets busy on a Friday night. And the amount of times that I was the only cashier in the building was crazy. Wild how many places with multiple locations will just juggle employees between them. Yeah. Like, it was such an issue. And, like, I can understand being a little understaffed and having to, like, overwork some of your employees. That's kind of fair, you know, sometimes it's hard to find the right people. But at the same time, it's... Get at least 2 cashiers in the building on a Friday night. I don't care what you have to do. Because there were multiple times where people would just get moved to a different department. And it's like, dude, front end is already understaffed. Why are you moving front end workers to different departments? We need more people up here. So, like, I would see, you know, one of my coworkers that, like, I knew and talked to regularly, normally, like, you know, he disappeared for 2 weeks. I don't know, maybe he got COVID or something. And then I see him one day walking in between the aisles stalking. What are you doing? When did you get moved? Huh? It's just like... I get being understaffed, but Jesus Christ, be smart about it. And dude, like, if anybody gets me started on Kroger, I will not stop. Uh-oh. Somebody sent too many symbols. What are you, a follower bot? Oh, yep. Oh, cheap viewers on this website. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Yeah, it's real fun working. It was real fun working retail. I still see that damn store in my dreams. Because I've memorized the layout of the front of the store. And it just appears sometimes at night. So I'm not going back there. But at the same time, that's how I feel about the damn Target warehouse I used to work in. It's just every retail place is the same. I mean, at least I was closing boxes in my dreams for months, yeah. At least in, like, some places you get, you know, nice managers that will, like, be willing to, like, help you out a little bit. Not the place I worked at. No, my manager was, like, calling me on my days off, like, hey, I know you just worked 7 whole days in a row, but can you come in today? One of the other cashiers is, their water just broke. Like, no. Fuck you. Like, there were... Like, you have to learn, I think, when working in any job, to immediately say no if they ask you to work any extra. Like, if you're working overtime at a job you've been at for a while, okay, sure. But if you are asked to work extra, just cut them off right there? Hell no. Because that's how you know they're gonna take advantage of you. Because after that, they're gonna be calling you on your days off, like, hey, can you come in? No! The only reward you ever get for doing extra is being expected to do it again. Yeah, exactly. literally the only thing you ever get out of it is that they expect you to work again. I think the one time, the only time, literally the only fucking time that my manager ever said to like take it easy or like didn't request me to come in was when I was at my grandfather's funeral in Texas. Literally the only time I was not asked to do extra work was when I was at a family member's funeral. So yeah, it took way longer than it should have for me to realize that it was a horrible place and get out. And there were so many times where like a supervisor would, you know, quote unquote, forget to give me my break. Like, okay, you and I both see the long ass line at this register here. I think you just don't want to deal with these people. Yay, labor law violations. No, it's fine because they forgot. But, God, it really, I don't mind saying fuck you to a really shitty manager, but it really does hurt when, like, you've got a long line of people and, like, they're not doing anything wrong. You know, they're just here to get their shopping done. Maybe one of them's already having a bad day. It's like, guys, sorry, my manager's an asshole. I gotta turn off my register and go take my break or I'm going to lose it. But like, nothing hurts more than having to tell all of those people, sorry guys, you're gonna have to wait for like 15 minutes or go to the already overcrowded self-checkout. Because, you know, I do like working with people. It's kind of fun. You know, obviously I don't like working with shitty people, but that's customer service for you. Customer service is always going to have terrible people. But, you know, a lot of people, most people are fine. Most people that are, like, mean to you are just having a bad day. You know, same goes for both customers and customer service workers. They're usually just having a bad day. But it does not help when the people that you work with are not helping. Like, encouraging the customers to be awful. But yeah, that's retail. I don't want to go back, but I might have to. I think the one thing that I do have is, oh my god, what's it doing? The one thing that I do have is the fact that my yippee, I think I'd sooner go back to the warehouse mines than ever try working customer facing retail. It's not so bad, unless you get shitty managers. Then it's bad. Yeah. The one thing I do have is that my stepmom has a friend that works for a company where there's like a couple of openings sometimes, but also I kind of feel like that's nepotism, and I don't really, you know, I want to try to get my own thing in like a place where I would want to work before like taking a job from someone else that actually deserves it, because you know, I'm working for my parents' friend. I don't know, it could just be me. Could just be me that feels kind of weird about it, but connections are how people get jobs universally. But yeah, I mean, make sure it's a place you actually want to work. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, also, like, it's also just kind of, I don't know. It's not entirely the nepotism thing. It's also just like, I don't know if like I want to do that, because it's like I think it's some kind of call thing. So you have to like call people constantly, and considering I am very much very stressed out about calling people, even for important things, I don't think I would be able to do that very well. Oh god, phone calls, exactly. I can't do phone calls. But also, like, the problem is there's no alternative. Because, I think it would be calling, like, for blind and disabled people. So, there's literally no alternative. You have to pick up the phone and call. Because they're blind. They can't read an email. I mean, I'm sure they could get, like, some text-to-speech on their email, but, you know, guess that's just what call centers are, though. Yeah. I don't think I could work in a call center. I just want to keep banging my head against a wall with something that I can do. Something that I would, you know, be comfortable doing. I mean, honestly, I would rather start using my OnlyFans and be in a call center. Call centers are just a ring of hell that ran out of space and broke through to the surface. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. You know, people complain a lot about how call centers get outsourced to other countries, but I get why we outsource it. Nobody here wants to work at a call center. That's like one of the things that, yeah, it makes sense to outsource. You know what? I'm fine talking to some Indian dude as long as I'm not the one working at the call center. I don't care if he lies to me and says that his name is Bob. Even though it's probably not. Seems like the only way to get someone to work at a call center is the borderline wage slavery. Yeah. You gotta have, like, no other options to work at a call center. Like, call center is last resort for, I think, most people. That is kind of a, oh shit, my credit card is going into the negative. They all sound like they have a gun to their head. It's because they do. Yeah. Yeah, I'll call. No, like, kid is gonna be like, I want to work at a call center when I grow up. No, you don't. want to be the person that manages a call center, maybe. But like, call center is like, my bank account is in the red and I need something. Oh. Oh boy, a bullet bug. Man, I haven't thought about what I'm gonna call him, the Choodle. Yeah. We gotta have a funny name for Choodle. Right up there with like those outsourced moderator teams for Facebook that have to look at all the heinous shit that gets reported for barely minimum wage. You know what? I would rather be a Facebook moderator. Because you could probably see some funny shit. You know? There'd be some absolutely heinous shit. Like you said. Probably a lot of gore. But you know, there could be some fun stuff to look at. And also, most of that is probably automated, you know? So... There's no way you won't... There's no way you'll see stuff that's, like, too bad. Unless someone, like, tries to refute the claim that it's bad and got taken down, and then you have to look at it to be like, yeah, this was taken down for a reason. I wonder, what is it, how is the legality of working as, like, a outsourced Facebook moderator? Because you gotta think that some of that material is probably, you know, some kind of illegal content in some areas. So, like... Oh, I didn't even notice. We hit 50. Like... So, if you're trying to moderate something that maybe not is illegal everywhere, maybe not something that heinous, but something that's maybe illegal in a certain country, but you're in that country, what's the legality of looking at that? Yeah, where do you stand legally if your job is to look at illegal shit? Like, do you work kinda... Are you kinda exempt from that? Like a... Is it kinda like a Chris Hansen situation, you know? Like, To Catch a Predator? Where he has to kind of roleplay illegal material to get someone caught. It just seems kind of weird. Especially when, like, you're not a cop or government worker, who I think most similar exceptions would be for. Yeah. Like, even just the stuff that isn't absolutely horrific and illegal everywhere. Like, there could be something that, I don't know, breaks some weird copyright law in Japan, because Japanese copyright law sucks. But, like, would having that on your computer to moderate also, like, break the Japanese copyright law that you're trying to moderate? It's just so... It's just something that you never really think about, but then when you start thinking about it, it's like... So, what a bunch of fucking weirdos that work as the Facebook moderators, right? And now you got me thinking about which laws apply in what ways with international companies. Yeah. Well, I know that with copyright law, in most cases, it applies as though that you are in that company or in that country. I bet it's its own entire type of lawyer. Yeah. Like copyright law, because Nintendo takes down a bunch of stuff that's technically fair use in most places. But fair use doesn't exist in Japan. But since they're a Japanese company, they get to apply Japanese copyright law. So that, you know, fair use just doesn't exist, and they can take down whatever they want. So, like, you know, international companies with international laws, it gets real complicated. Alright, time to take Killdozer to the Poke Center. God, I hate copyright law. I know. God damn it, Nintendo, stop taking down the Zelda porn! And intellectual property as a whole, really. I mean, I get it. Throw the whole thing in the trash. I can understand it, you know. I get wanting to protect your own original property, or like your own ideas and what you've come up with. Because if I came up with something like amazing and really cool, and it was like I came up with some amazing art, made amazing art, and someone just like used it without permission, I'd be a little pissed. You know, unless I gave permission. But at the same time, like, you know, if they're not, you know, just focusing entirely on the art, if they're using it for something cool, making their own thing out of it, fair use, you know? Let them do whatever they want with it. I just think that fair use should be respected a little bit more. And also, copyright shouldn't extend like 100 years past when someone dies. That's stupid. I know Disney heavily lobbied for that, but I don't think you're gonna be giving a corpse a whole lot of money from creating Mickey Mouse. You know, I don't think it's gonna affect old Walt Disney's corpse a whole lot if he stops making money off of Mickey. There's no reason for it to last like 20 years, absolute maximum, with no renewal. Yeah. Yeah, I think, like, as long as you're actively using it for something, then it can be copyrighted. Or not to, yeah. Like, I understand if it's copyrighted, like if you're actively using it for something, but then after that, if you haven't used it in like years, if you haven't touched it in forever, then who the hell cares? You know? Now, as soon as you get it into that, there are too many ways to abuse what counts as using it. Yeah, that's true, I guess. I mean, that's probably why they go off of, like, when the creator of the work died, instead of when they stopped using it. But also, if it's just, like, renewal, who's allowed to renew it? Can a company just continually renew it forever? We don't want Disney doing that. You know, I say, once I'm dead, use whatever I make for whatever the hell you want. And even while I'm alive, if it's If it's cool with me, sure. You don't have to ask, just don't make anything weird. I think like a good compromise would be every individual creation gets its own protection, but things like characters and ideas don't. Basically just straight redistributing exact copies of a work are the only protection you should have. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, I still think that individual creations is kind of a bit vague. It can be abused. Like, what's to stop people from arguing that, I don't know, maybe some character isn't actually a character, it's a part of the environment. Because it's a side character. And I guarantee, if a company has enough money, they would win that stupid argument. No matter how dumb it is, they'd win. Damn it. The hell are you? Purloin? Go away. Weird cat. There we go. Toodle. Ooh. Angus. Oh, what the hell happened? Hold on. Let me untime you out. I don't know what you got timed out for. Probably just caught in the crossfire with the bots. Hey, we had 60. Put in baby jail for getting too heated about copyright law. No, I think he just sent a message at the same time that one of those stupid viewer bots did. Because you know how there's those bots that like try to sell viewers on Twitch? There's that one, and it keeps coming back with different usernames, but sending the same exact message. So, Moobot times it out, and probably times out anyone sending a message too close to it. Oh, Toodles. I hate these times when like nothing is spawning. It's fine when you're Wooloo hunting on Route 1, because the grass patches are so close together. But here, just walking forever. Come on! There's one. Doodle, use water gun. You know, a nice thing about shiny hunting is that shiny hunting like this, is that your main Pokemon just levels up like crazy. You don't even have to try. Because Killdozer was at like level 9 before this. As shit as the new games are, I do also like the addition of being able to see what Pokemon you're going to encounter. Yeah, I like the overworld encounters too. They're nice. I like that they kept some of the regular tall grass encounters, so like sometimes you still randomly encounter things, but like you had a warning beforehand as well, so you have time to run away from it. But then there's also the overworld encounters, so you can roughly control what you run into. Because shiny hunting would be awful if I couldn't do the overworld encounters. Like, I would actually go insane. Actually, you know what? I probably wouldn't even do shiny hunting if it was just tall grass encounters. Damn, one shot. Gildozer's getting up there in level. Gonna start really speeding up now that some of the Toodles get one shot. So we're at 64 Choodle kills. That's a whole stack of Choodles. Just gotta throw that in there, because I am autistic and still on Minecraft, somehow. My brain is still on the block game. I swear, as soon as I say it's gonna start speeding up, they stop spawning. There's one. Oh, what? It didn't kill it. There's it. There's the guy. Yeah, I have no idea how catching the shiny Choodle is gonna go. Because the Wooloo, I caught less than 500 encounters in. So I'm either going to be insanely lucky and catch it like next stream or the stream after, or I'm gonna be at this forever because I burnt out all of my shiny luck. It's one or the other. And I'm gonna have to catch one eventually because of the shiny only run I'm doing. And I know I'm gonna need at least 2 Pokemon to beat the game. I also just would rather do this forever than actually interact with the characters in this game. Please don't make me talk to Hop. Oh, just one more Choodle to the funny number. It's funny number Choodle. Oh my god, look. Choodle number funny. It's a one-shot. Can't believe we one-shot Choodle number funny. Are you... No, that's a Yamper. I swear I might as well just be hunting Yampers. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably just gonna go to like 100. See if I can. 100 feels like a good number for Choodle hunting stream number 1. Because I think first Wooloo stream, I stopped at 150. Yeah, 150. So Choodle will stop at 100 because Wooloo's a lot slower at hunting. Whirl. Oh. Oh boy, a blip bug. You know, I kind of like that the The smaller animals, like the blip bug, kind of don't really see in the overworld. Like, they're only really in the tall grass. So it's like, you know, the bugs are hiding down in the grass. They're too small. You can't see them. Oh. I like it when they spawn right in front of me. Makes it a whole lot easier. The hell is this thing? Oh! It's a revive. Cool. Just some sparkly shit on a rock and it's a revive. Gotta interact with random sparkles more. Come on, Choodle. Oh. Another Zigzagoon. Maybe I should have gone hunting for one of them. Eh. No. No, that would have sucked. They're a whole lot rarer than the Choodles. Alright. Actually, let me make sure that I have my encounter rates correct. Sometimes I end up missing a couple. Number battled 73. 73? Number was one too high. Ooh, Skittles are making it easier now. I might actually get to 100 before like 11. Oh, no, it's the Yamper. Nope, gotta run away. Oh. Oh, I didn't even touch that one. Just flew right into the side of me. I swear the Rookity hitboxes are a little bit wonky. They're not perfectly shaped to the shape of the Pokemon. The hitboxes are too big. Damn, 2 Zigzagoons and 1 little grass patch. Alright, 1 second. I have got to go to the restroom, so let me go to my fancy little BRB screen. Alright, I need my gun, my staff, and my meth. Time to go fuck up Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear Dimension. Oh. Well, there's Freddy Fazbear's. Put that in the clip put that in the clip compilation. Not that. The funny FNAF. White Wooloo. Sorry, buddy. You're white. Time to die. Jesus. Thanks for the bang. Alright, I need my gun, my staff, and my meth. Time to go fuck up Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear Dimension. Oh. Well, there's Freddy Fazbear's. Is that a flower? Hello. Jungle. What kind of wood is this? This is exotic wood. Yo. Okay. The jungles have exotic wood. Sick. Try and get an exotic sapling. I'm gonna do that if I can. How do I do that? Triggers. Make a zombie drunk. Dude. When mob/player collides block. Sure. Where we want a clip from the one time I made a mod on stream, and I come back to a clip the one time I made a mod on stream. Like, those are the only clips I have. Oh. Oh boy, ad time again. Not really missing much. Oh, I see the Choodle. Thought you could wait till I was gone and just sneak out the grass. No. Honestly, I might not get to triple digits on the Pokekill count in this stream. I feel like the crash is hitting. You know? Like I was yapping on and on at the start of the stream. And now it's taking a dip. I think I'm gonna get to 85, maybe. Definitely gonna get to 85. But don't leave when I do. 'Cause I don't know. We might get Killdozer to level 16. Still haven't really decided on a name for the Choodle when we get one. I guess it'll come to me. But because I mean, like, I thought of Killdozer in the first stream. Maybe should be similar. Oh, level 16 already. Double kick. Yeah, sure. Forgot an old move. Oh, we don't need guard split. Yay, double kick. Go away, Fox. I need to get to the Poke Center before Killdozer faints again. Honestly though, if I do get to 85, or when I do get to 85, that's not a bad amount for one stream. Cause like, when we started, Killdozer was like, just barely a couple levels over most of the Choodles in the area. So, you know, kind of slow start. But, yeah. Only been going for about 2 hours. Oh, two Choodles right next to each other. Nice. I should use double kick on the level 7s. Because I can't one-shot them yet. Yippee, 83. Yeah, double kick. Doesn't do quite as much as I thought it would. I thought it would do like twice tackle. But it's kind of just like two halves of tackle. Oh. Here we go. Last Choodle of the night. And should be pretty easy to take out. Oh. Oh. Almost a one-shot. Thought it was gonna be. Alright. Let me save my game. And then take us to the outro. Let's see, is Jaco still alive? I think he's live. Yeah, Jaco's live. Cool. Only got one person. Yeah. Why not? Just announce my presence, I guess. Alright, well. Goodbye, everybody. Good night. Ending stream, because I'm a little tired. So, yeah. Let's create the raid. And good.